Welcome back to Motor Authority Philippines. Today, we're diving into one of the most anticipated developments in the country's defense landscape, an advanced tactical missile system scheduled for deployment in 2026, with a range between 290 and 400 kilometers. This is more than just a piece of hardware, it's a signal of growing regional strength, strategic independence, and technological ambition. And for the Philippines, it's a game changer. Missiles have long been a symbol of power and deterrence. In an archipelagic country like the Philippines, surrounded by vast seas and facing increasing pressure in contested waters, particularly in the West Philippine Sea, a missile system with extended reach like this one isn't just a military upgrade, it's a necessity. The 290 to 400 kilometer range puts this missile firmly in the medium-range surface-to-surface category, capable of precision strikes far beyond our shorelines, covering key maritime approaches and ensuring credible defense. Now, let's talk specifics. While the full details of the missile's design remain classified or under wraps for obvious national security reasons, what we do know is significant. First off, the range. At a minimum of 290 kilometers and up to a possible 400, this missile outpaces older generations and aligns closely with some of the systems used by major powers in the region. That range allows targeting of key zones without exposing launching units to immediate counterattack. In short, it gives us reach without compromising safety. It's also believed that this missile will be road mobile, launched from transporter erector launchers, or TELs, allowing flexible deployment across islands. In the Philippine context, mobility is everything. With over 7,000 islands and terrain that varies from dense jungle to open coastal plains, a fixed system simply wouldn't work. The road mobile configuration ensures we can quickly reposition, hide, and strike when need to, keeping adversaries guessing and extending our tactical advantage. There's also reason to believe the missile will feature precision guidance, likely through GPS and inertial navigation systems. This would enable the missile to strike within a few meters of its target, ideal for disabling naval vessels, radar stations, or even critical supply routes. It also suggests an emphasis on surgical precision rather than saturation firepower. This isn't about carpet bombing, it's about sending a very clear, very specific message. Let's bring it back home for a second. Why does this matter to the Philippines? And why now? First, the regional landscape is shifting. The West Philippine Sea continues to be a hotbed of tension, and incursions into our exclusive economic zone are well documented. Traditional naval and air assets are expensive and slow to modernize. A land-based missile system with this kind of range offers quick deployment, strong deterrence, and a fraction of the cost. It's a logical move for an island nation on the rise. Second, this development ties into our growing defense partnerships. The United States, Japan, South Korea, and even India have expressed growing interest in joint defense collaboration with the Philippines. It's very likely that this missile system draws technological lineage or partnership from one of those countries, so especially considering international guidelines like the MTCR, or Missile Technology Control Regime, which limits the transfer of longer-range missiles beyond 300 kilometers unless specific conditions are met. So the 290 kilometers minimum? That's no coincidence. It's a smart move, a strategic compliance while still maximizing capability. Reports also suggest that the missile will be integrated into a broader command and control network, possibly linked with radar, UAV reconnaissance, and satellite data. That's crucial. A missile, no matter how advanced, is only as good as the data feeding it. With real-time target acquisition and adaptive mission planning, This system will be able to respond to changing battlefield conditions within minutes and not hours. There's also speculation, though not yet confirmed, that a naval variant may eventually follow. Think of it, the same missile mounted on patrol vessels or frigates, extending deterrence deep into contested waters. Combined with modern multi-role ships from Japan and new offshore patrol vessels from South Korea, this would give our Navy a potent edge. But that's still a future possibility. For now, the 2026 land-based system is the real headline. Public reception to these kinds of projects is always mixed. Some ask, why spend on missiles when there are domestic problems? It's a fair question. But national security isn't an optional luxury, it's the foundation that allows everything else to function. Protecting our maritime resources, ensuring sovereignty, and maintaining credible defense, all these things matter. And investment in defense doesn't mean ignoring social services, it means acknowledging that a secure nation can better protect its people in every other way. It's also worth noting that this system isn't just about the military. It's about Filipino engineering and development. There are early signs that the Philippines might contribute to components like the launcher systems, maintenance protocols, or even local software for guidance. That means jobs, training, and technology transfer. It's not just about having a missile, it's about learning how to make, maintain, and improve one. That's how you build long-term independence. Looking at the timeline, 2026 isn't far off. Defense insiders suggest that by late 2025, we'll see training programs begin, with crews learning to operate and maintain the system. Initial deployment could be in Luzon, near strategic coastal locations, followed by rollout across Visayas and possibly Palawan, given its proximity to the contested waters. We may even see joint training exercises with allies to validate the missile in real-world scenarios. Imagine live-fire drills with precision targeting over open sea. That would be a clear message to the region: the Philippines is ready. And don't forget the broader implications. With this missile, the Philippines joins a growing list of Southeast Asian nations asserting control over their territories with real, modern capabilities. We're not just reacting anima rea, we're planning ahead. It's a strong move in an increasingly unpredictable world. As we wrap up, one thing is clear: the 2026 missile system is more than just hardware. It's a symbol. A statement. A promise that the Philippines will defend its people, its waters, and its future with precision, resolve, and pride. It's not about provoking war, it's about preventing it. And sometimes, the best way to avoid conflict is to make sure no one dares start one. Thanks for watching Motor Authority Philippines. If you want more updates on military tech, strategic analysis, and homegrown defense stories, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, and let us know in the comments what you think about this new missile system. Is it the right step forward? Would you like to see a naval version too? We want to hear from you. Until next time, stay sharp, stay strong, and stay proud, Filipinos.